The American Association of University Women, founded in 1881, advances equity for women and girls through advocacy, education, philanthropy, and research. The Salem branch was founded in Lausanne Hall, Willamette University campus on October 21, 1922. Our oral history project is a record of our lifetime members who worked tirelessly for over 50 years to make women and girls a priority. They kept our branch going and thriving. They came before us and led the way. We are honored to present the stories and reflections of Ray Everitt.
My name is Ray Everitt, E-V-E-R-I-T-T. I say that because it's never in the files except for E-T-T, so. I was born in Pocatello, Idaho, and my birthday is on Halloween. I went to junior high, or grade school and junior high in Pocatello, and then the war started and my folks moved to Boise. So I went to high school in Boise and Boise Junior College. And from Boise Junior College, I paid out of state tuition and came over to the University of Oregon to finish my degree. I had an AA from BJC and then came to the University of Oregon and took my bachelor's degree in journalism. AAUW, I got started in a very strange sort of way. I was pregnant with my first child, just got my husband out of college and taken a job to teach, supposedly. I never did, because at that time they wouldn't let you teach if you were pregnant. And I was pregnant with my first child, and the doorbell knocked. And a little old lady came to the door and she said, "I understand you have a college degree." And I said, "Yes, I do." And she said, "We need 15 people to make our AAUW branch in this town, and you could be the 15th one if you would join us." I had never heard of AAUW before. Yes, I had heard of it, but that's about all. So I became an AAUW member in 1952 because of this little lady that knocked on my door that I'd never seen in my life. I have had two very special projects with AAUW. The first one was in Pocatello, in Idaho, and I got the first adult evening high school started for people who had never had a chance to finish their high school years. We went to industrial places and put bulletin boards up, things like that, to notify them we were going to start this, and had no idea how many were going to come. And because Pocatello wasn't that big a town, it had 25,000 people, so you don't know. And I went to the principal and had him get me the government books and the history books and a good math book, because those would be the subjects that I knew that people would want or need to get their diplomas. And when we opened the doors, we were crowded. We had to call other people. We had to call other AAUW members and say, "You got to come down and help us register all these people that want to start their first evening high school." So it was a very thrilling experience for me. And the other real great thing I did in AAUW was I was state public policy chair 1 year here in Oregon. And I worked on the vote by mail. And I wrote testimony, gave testimony in the legislature, followed them all the way through till we got vote by mail through in Oregon. And that was a great accomplishment too. Oh, I'm very pleased whenever the ballots come out. It was about 3 weeks before. I'm still registering people to vote. I live in a retirement home now, and I help register before every election, because I want everybody to be able to vote. And some of them will say, I didn't get my ballot. And I said, are you registered? And then we get them registered, and the ballots go in the mail right to their name. And one thing people should remember, in Oregon, you cannot forward a ballot. So if they moved even from across the street, they have to re-register. And that makes the registration really right on time. I explained that we went even to all of the industries in town and left pamphlets, because people that hired, like we had a potato plant factory, one of the Simplot factory, and we had an industrial plant. Those were the kind of places we went. So we had to stop and think of who's got big industries in town, and went to them, thinking that these are the people that they're hiring, the kind of people that they're hiring, that might not have a high school diploma. We had no idea who might or might not have a high school diploma. Well, I was glad I did it, because I felt like I was helping somebody. And that same way with that I did with the vote by mail. I felt like I was really helping somebody.